How's it going, everybody? Nerdroc here, and welcome to another episode of Salt. Don't know what we're gonna do today, so we're just gonna kind of sail around aimlessly, hopefully find a golem to fight. But I'm not in any rush to do stuff now that we got our fancy pardon pusher, because sailing around is gonna be awesome. Oh, yeah. If you didn't see last episode, now you know we got the pardon pusher. Definitely go watch that episode and see how it went down, because that was a great episode. A lot of stuff happened. But yeah, some of you may not have, some of you may have noticed I didn't record yesterday. No video up on Wednesday. Or Thursday, actually. So Wednesday I usually record either a Minecraft or some other game. And Thursday I usually record Salt, but I think I'm actually going to start doing Salt on Fridays. Tuesdays and Fridays. And I'm going to do something on Mondays, probably Eternal Winter for now. And I don't know about any more Minecraft content for a little while. I know I just opened that server, but honestly, it's been pretty empty. You know, I really should have launched that when I had a larger player base, but that's fine. Big thing for me is that recording Minecraft has kind of become like a chore for me for whatever reason, so not going to be any more Minecraft on my channel for a little while. I mean, I've been obsessed with that Crash Landing mod pack. I don't know if you guys have played that. Ooh, I see a pirate ship. Let's see if we can find something good in the chest. Do I even have a key to open it? I do. Yeah, let's go see what's going on over there. I don't know if you guys have played this Crash Landing mod pack for Minecraft, but I have been like obsessed with it like for the past 2 weeks. It is so fun. It's really hard. I died like a bunch of times. Had to start from scratch because it's in hardcore mode. But once you start learning how the mod pack works, man, it is so much fun. And it is great being on this nice fast ship. So yeah, that's kind of a little channel update. We're going to have like Mondays, Tuesdays, Fridays is probably what the schedule is going to be like for now. And we might have some random videos sprinkled in between. The only thing I can tell you for sure is Salt's not going anywhere. I love Salt. I love recording it. I love getting the new content added to the game constantly. So it's good stuff. I'll tell you what, guys. I'm going to get all the way to that pirate ship, and we'll see what's going on over there. Alright, here we are. Sun's going down. And I will tell you one slight disadvantage to the pardon pusher is that you have to turn on the sails one at a time, but it's worth it. Thing is so beastly. I mean, compared to this thing, that pirate ship kind of looks rinky-dink. So how you guys doing? I'm doing great. I don't know if any of you guys watch South Park, but the latest South Park, if you love YouTube, you will love the latest South Park. It's, you know, it's kind of insulting YouTube a little bit, but, you know, like, that's how... Ooh, a hardwood short bow. I think what I have is better, but, ooh, the pristine deer meat's good. You know, if you guys know anything about South Park, they make fun of everybody. No one's really safe, but basically what happens is that Kyle just wants his little brother Ike to play video games with him, but instead of playing video games with him, he just sits on his computer and watches PewDiePie play. Play video games instead. So Kyle's like complaining, like, all he does is sit around and watch PewDiePie. And so he's like, what kind of idiot would want to make a channel just to make money? And then Cartman hears it and he's like, I'm sorry, you can make money playing video games and you think that's lame? I don't know, it's really funny. So of course Cartman starts a YouTube channel and he's just like wearing these bright pink headphones and he's like, Cartman! I don't know, it's the funniest thing ever. You guys gotta watch that. But it really did make me think. They had a lot of really good points in the show that, like, are we really at a stage now where are we out of new ideas to the point where the commentary is the actual art form now? It's not about the actual content. Like, I don't happen to think that's the case, but that was kind of what the episode was getting at, and I thought it was a pretty interesting idea. Pretty brilliant. So if you guys haven't seen it, definitely go check it out, because it really did make me start to question, like, what the heck are us YouTubers doing here? Like, clearly I'm not doing it professionally, you know, with my 300 subs or whatever, but, you know, I do it regularly. It's a big part of my life. I enjoy it. It is just a hobby, but it's still something I do and put effort into, and it is kind of weird. Like, I'm recording myself playing a game, and people are watching me play the game, so I guess what I'm asking is, why do you guys watch YouTube videos? Like, why do you watch the YouTubers that you watch? Why do you watch my videos? I don't know. I know, like, when I watch the YouTubers I watch for the most part is Generic B, B00. Etho really should be the first one. I watch Etho. I'm like an Etho fanboy. Really like all the Etho videos. I watch Good, definitely Paul Soares Jr. videos. That's how I found out about Salt in the first place. I don't think who else I watch. I got this one guy I watch who's just this like older dude who plays like pirate music. I found out about him from Salt also because I was looking for pirate music. But I guess that doesn't really count because that's not really a Let's Play. Oh, this is a regular pirate? I think this is a regular pirate. Get out my face, sucker. Get out my face. So yeah, let me know what you guys think. Like, what is it about YouTube, about watching somebody else play that makes it enjoyable? Because, you know, I was actually watching it with my brother, and he doesn't like look down on the YouTube thing or anything. He knows I do it, and we're actually starting something together. I'll talk about that later on YouTube. But I was watching it with my brother, and I was saying to him, you know, there's some truth to it, but like, you know, the guys I watch aren't just screaming like a dummy into the camera. And if you really watch PewDiePie's content, he really doesn't do that too much anymore either. He actually, from the last time I've seen his videos, he's gotten a lot more mature, which is pretty cool to see. I believe me, I'm not criticizing PewDiePie. The guy's like basically a genius. He's really the forefront of the whole YouTube thing. He's the one that showed people that you really can be successful in it. So I'm certainly not knocking PewDiePie. But my point was to my brother that, you know, what's the difference between watching a YouTube commentator or watching like a sports event with a commentator? I don't really see any difference, you know? Except to be honest with you, I think the YouTube commentators usually are a bit better at it than the sports announcers, personally. That might have something to do with the fact that I like video games more than sports, of course. But yeah, like I said, chime in. I'm really, really curious. Let's have a conversation about that, because I think it's a really interesting topic. Like, I know, like I said, I watched Generic B, B-Dubs, and Etho, Paul Soares, and they all have their own thing. Like, when I watch Etho's kind of like... He's like brilliant. He's like a mad scientist of video games, especially when it comes to Minecraft, obviously. And it's just, to me, it's so impressive, the things he comes up with, and just the creativity and just the cool factor of all the stuff he does. So I definitely watch him for his like ability in the game itself. I don't know that applies to the rest of the YouTubers I watch. Like BWO, to be honest with you, he could be playing blackjack and I'd probably still be watching his channel. Like, it really has nothing to do with the games he's playing. That being said, he happens to be a phenomenal builder on Minecraft, so he might not be the best example of what I'm talking about, but for him, it's about the personality. I watch his channel. He's just funny. He's a really cool guy. You know about his life, about his, you know, he just had a kid. You share all that with him, so that's him. Generic B's kind of in between. I really like his whole shtick. Like, he's just a funny guy, and he's really good at Minecraft. He knows a lot about redstone and stuff, so that's why I watch him. Paul Soares is like the first to find every cool game. I don't know what that's about. But every time a cool game comes out, he's on top of it. And he just seems like a really cool guy, too. Like, family man, but he's still playing Minecraft. That's just awesome. So much admiration for that. But yeah, I don't know. Why do you guys watch who you watch? Like, what? Yeah, I don't know. I don't want to sound like I'm fishing for compliments, but I am very... Because I'm not. I'm very curious why people watch my channel, though. I think there might be a merchant over here, so I'm going to go check it out. I like to think it's because of me. I certainly don't think I'm like this phenomenal Salt player. So, I don't think I've ever actually talked about this on the channel. So, I'm a pretty overweight dude. Been overweight most of my life. Actually, all of my life, if I think about it. Been the fat kid, like, my whole life, right? So, I've been on this diet for the past 6 months, maybe it's up to 7, 8 months now. I don't know. And it's called the ketogenic diet. I found it on Reddit. I finally had enough, and I looked up on Reddit, like, what's a good diet that works? And pretty much everyone was like, go with this ketogenic diet. So, I'm about, like, 60 some odd pounds down from where I was before, and as you know, that's a lot of weight, so I'm a pretty big dude. I got about that much to lose again, and I'll be like down to perfect weight. But hold on, let's just see what this guy's got. Silver ore. I don't really have any use for that. Daggers. Pain reduction tonic. It's 40 gold. Let's grab it. Why not? Yeah, let's take all of them. And we're gonna sell him some stuff because look at my inventory. It's out of control. A mighty axe. Is that different than what I have? I think that is. What is that? I'm gonna have to check that later. Holy moly. Alright, let's check it. Let's get rid of everything here but the mighty axe. Alright, let's get on our way here. So anyways, what this diet entails is basically eating no carbohydrates. So I've completely removed sugar from my diet, just about. And the few carbohydrates I do get in a day are from vegetables. So it also means no bread, no grains, no fruits. And I'm sure a lot of you are like, no fruit, that's crazy. But you know what? I feel amazing on this diet. Like, absolutely amazing. And when I get down to my goal weight, I'm sure I will incorporate fruit back into the diet, because I think there's some nutrients there that I probably want to be getting. But moral of the story is when you have these dietary limitations, you tend to learn a thing or two about how to cook around them. And that is what the new channel is going to be that I'm doing with my brother. We are going to be doing a YouTube channel based on low-carb cooking. It's going to be called Keto Cooking, because that's the name of the diet, keto. Or keto, depending on how you pronounce it. But, really excited about that. I've been editing that new video for the past, hour or so. It's going to take me a little while to really figure out how I want to do it. It is quite a bit more difficult than editing one of these videos where I just kind of, put the clips in order and edit out the bad stuff. But it's coming along, and I will let you guys know when that's up and to check that out. And I hope you guys dig it. I know most of you guys, I'm sure, aren't on a diet or need to be on a diet, but then again, if I'm looking for a demographic of people who probably need to lose weight, video gamers are probably in that category. Yeah. For those of you who care, my life is quite a bit better since I've started this diet, so that's why I wanted to make the channel, just almost as a celebration of the accomplishment and to help anybody else out who might be in a similar situation. Yoink. So I'll tell you, I've been on a lot of diets, and none of them have really worked quite like this one has. Alright, so let's see. Haven't found anything yet on any of these islands. Oh, wait. We have found something. Okay. Ah, the Guardians are out, apparently. Maybe we can find an altar here. Get out my face, statue. Ain't nobody got time for you. Alright, let's explore this area more. I wish that ancient metal had more uses. I don't know why, but I just do. So I think I'm in different moods sometimes when I play this game, where it's sometimes I want to just go where the wind takes me and just explore, and then other times I want to get work done, so it's exciting for you guys. So I think what it's gonna be is Tuesday is gonna be my get stuff done day for the most part. Now, of course, if any of you know me, that this really could just be nothing. It's just really me thinking out loud. But I think Tuesdays are gonna end up being the day where I get stuff done, and Thursday will be the day where I kind of just wander aimlessly. Now, that's not to say that things won't ever happen on a Thursday episode. If I stumble along something new, it'll be on a Thursday episode. So, Thursdays will basically end up being the days. I guess not Thursdays. Now it's going to be Fridays. I'm sorry, I misspoke. But the later in the week episodes are going to be the ones where, random stuff happens. And that's going to be cool, especially after updates. That's one of the big reasons I'm switching to Fridays, because that's when the updates for the game come out. And I would like to be able to experience those changes and record them right away. I see a lot of statues, but I'm not seeing any altars, which is what we need right now. So we're probably going to have to hop in our boat and get out of here. There was also a update today, actually, not for the game, but just an update on the blog about what they're planning for the game. And let me just think a little bit about what they brought up on there. They mentioned a big thing for them is transparency, and I like that. That's one of my favorite things about the developers of this game, is that every time they decide to do something, they're letting us know about it, which seems pretty logical, right? But a lot of developers don't seem to realize that the people who most need to know about the game changes are, well, the people playing the game. And these devs seem to know the perfect balance of telling us what they're changing and leaving out the information that's going to be more fun for us to find out on our own. So that's great. They were talking about adding weather to the game. I cannot freaking wait for that, man. That is just going to be so awesome. Imagine you're out on a ship and it's crazy weather, you get knocked off the ship. I hope that happens. I hope that's a thing. They were saying 2015, in the year 2015, which is, it's not too long from now, but sometime during that year, they are going to add building a shelter to the game, which is super, super exciting for me. Because that's really, that's going to be just great. I can't even, Is that another merchant? Why are they so easy to find all of a sudden. Unless, I don't know, I'm losing track of what I've been doing. Let's go check them out. So yeah, being able to settle down somewhere and build some meaningful contraptions to help you live, that's going to go a long way towards making this game feel a bit more like a survival game. I've never actually said any legitimate complaints about this game, and I don't even think this really would be a complaint, but if I had to say one thing is I do wish the survival was a little bit more like survival-y. I wish you could starve to death. I wish you could drown. That's just me, though, you know? And the truth of the matter is if it were like that, for all I know, it wouldn't be as fun. Like, that is the one thing about game design, is it's very hard to know what's going to be fun until you actually sit and play it, so... Ooh, what's he got here? Don't need a pickaxe. Don't need a sextant. And definitely don't need a thorn vine. Man, you're just useless. What happens if you... Lower your prices now? Oh, I collected the arrow. Oh, I'm sorry, guys. That really amused me. Oh, boy. All right, let's get away from there. I have a lot of these broken pirate axes. I bet I can salvage them. Let's see. Craft. Where are you at, broken pirate axes? 99. Holy moly. Oh, I am not going to sit here and click this 99 times. That'll be next episode. No, I'm just kidding. I actually do have to sit there and do that someday. That is a feature I would love to see, which is a crafting queue. So you can just kind of set up stuff to craft. You know, it'll change your movement speed to 0 so you can't move or anything. And you can just sit there and not touch anything and it'll craft everything. Man, I'm so lazy. I don't even want to click the mouse. But no, I think that would be really great. Because like right now I have 90-something things. I don't want to sit there and click 90 times. Ow! Wow, what a jerk you are, Thornvine. That guy wanted gold for Thornvine. Is he crazy? How much do I have, actually, now I think about it? Wow, 1.3k. Not bad at all. Especially considering I already spent over 1,000 on one of the more recent episodes to get the pirate running boots. And those are just awesome. What else were they saying they were going to add? Let's see, multiplayer's coming after that. Really excited about that. But that's probably going to be a really long time. But you know, in the article, they did say something that made me kind of understand now where they're coming from. Because I had always thought about it like, you know, multiplayer is really holding back this game's popularity. And it's just a blunt truth. Like, I know it for a fact, for sure. So I always kind of wondered, like, why there wasn't much of a drive, it seemed, to get it in there as quick as possible. And the reasoning behind it that they wrote today actually really makes a lot of sense. And actually it kind of just is kind of like, oh, okay, now I get it. And what the exact words they said was something, I think it was, they don't want the game to rely on multiplayer to be fun. And I read that, and it kind of clicked in my head afterwards, because you start thinking about games like 7 Days to Die, or even more so, honestly, that's a bad example. Rust. You can't play Rust single player. It is only a multiplayer game. And it kind of ruins it for me, because like I really just want to jump into that world. It's a beautiful world, and I want to just survive and live. But yeah, you really can't in Rust. That is a multiplayer game. If there's no one else around, you're playing against nobody, so that's boring. And 7 Days to Die to a lesser extent, but it's definitely true on 7 Days to Die. Really, a lot of games, there's just like, if there's no one else with you, it's gonna be boring. So I think that actually makes a lot of sense that they want to avoid that situation with this game, because there's already so much to do. I like the idea. Get more in there, and then add the multiplayer, so there's actually a game. And you don't end up having to make up your own game with your friend that you're playing with, which is the case on a lot of these other early access games. So I actually really respect the move. It's a very, I guess the word is noble that I'm looking for. It's a very noble decision, because the truth is, if they just got multiplayer added as fast as possible to this game, I'm sure they'd sell a lot of copies quickly. But it's in the long run, for the quality of the actual product, the way they're doing it is way better. And of course, when the multiplayer does get added, I'm sure you will see people starting to buy this game in droves. I really wish I had a better way to gauge the actual growth of the game, because I've been kind of going by the Reddit growth, which is really not a very accurate determination. And of course, I can't tell how often it's shown on the front page of Steam, because I own it already, so it's never going to be recommended to me. So yeah, I don't know. I certainly hope to see the game become very popular. because, well, there's a number of reasons. First of all, I think it's a great game, and if it becomes more popular, then other people will open their eyes and say, "Oh, we should really make a game that's like that." So, you know, and by like that, I mean, you know, high quality and worth it from the moment it's on sale. Because I've bought some games and you buy it and it's literally just like there's nothing to do. Like, so, you know, even very, very early in this game's development, there was a ton of stuff to do. And yeah, so that's how I feel about that. This is going to end up being a very talky episode because we haven't found anything good. But I like the talky episodes. How about that? I don't know if you guys do, but I like them. I enjoy making them. I like talking to you guys. There's a part of me that thinks I would have been better off starting a vlog channel, but you know what? I'm kind of like Kurt J. Mac. I think that's the truth. I'm like a cross between Kurt J. Mac and I don't know, but I like his style. How it's not about what he's doing on screen. It's about talking. I try to find a balance with that. But I enjoy talking. It's therapeutic for me, and if I don't, you know, force myself to get a ton done every episode, it makes it a lot easier for me to put the videos out. I don't want to turn it into a stressful situation for me. Come on, get hit already, dear. Alright, so it's going to be kind of a short, you know, not a whole bunch happening episode today. But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys enjoyed listening to me talk about YouTubes and all that other stuff. And if you did, please go ahead and hit the like button and subscribe if you want some more videos. And, yeah. So, hope you guys have a good weekend. What am I babbling about? Have a good weekend, and I will see you guys. Wait for it. Yeah? Yeah? Next time. Peace, guys.